Nearly lost it. Deflected. McLemore still dogging it. Back to LaMarcus.
Amazing. Bill, the Houston Rockets are playing some D. I haven't seen that in a decade, maybe.
And I would imagine with this deal of Harden leaving, he'll get a little bit more emphasis. The three ball is answered the other way as Jones to DeJounte. Murray back out. DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock again against Tucker. Got right into him that one. Spurs up 1. DeJounte Murray with a rebound. Murray 8 boards against Houston and 10 points. Drives and 1.
Well, he's an up-and-coming, bright young player, and the Houston Rockets come out of this. If they get healthy and they put it together, they can be really, really dangerous.
And the Nets have decided, as McLemore scores here, they are all in. Offense, defense wasn't the problem. It was between the ears with a few guys that weren't prepared to play and be ready to take on a team that was undermanned. And McLemore hits a bucket.
To me, those two guys alone are better than the other combinations that you put together. Those two guys together are better than one Chris Paul, one Russell Westbrook, one Dwight Howard.
Rudy Gay, Pirtle, Patty Mills coming onto the floor along with Devin Vassell. Inside, and the Spurs stop that run as Jakob Pirtle makes it 15-10. Houston, with only 8 players, they obviously are limited.
That was a smart play there by Rudy Gay, throwing it in to Jakob Pirtle underneath. And what a pass by Christian Wood. Maybe he's not in that tier of Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook, but he's not far behind. And he's coming back from injury, and then you throw a player who can be physically dominant, and DeMarcus Cousins out.
David Nwaba, who's shooting just 22% from 3, drains one there. Keldon Johnson, no. Jakob Pirtle on the pick him up, yes. Rudy Gay, the challenge now, staying with Christian Wood as he goes right to the rack.
That's just world class right there. Faces Rudy, puts the ball on the floor, one dribbles all the way to the basket using his size to finish well.
Mills. Vassell, yes. He isn't just the most exciting player, but man, he does so many things. Johnson pulls his way in, and 1 for the big body. It was like a hot shot ground ball at shortstop. He had to pick up. Not an easy conversion to make the 3. And there's Rudy Gay, strong to the bucket. Nwaba with it as we come back to the live action. Spurs a 6-0 run, trying to get back into this one after trailing by 10 at one point. And here's McLemore knocking down. Wood gets his first breather, sits with 5 points, 3 rebounds. Mills inside. Jakob got it to fall, using that left hand over Tucker.
In this quarter against little guys in the paint area, why not go for a little bit more?
The floater from Nwaba. He just took one setback after another and turned it into a positive. Finally got an opportunity in Detroit. Inside and 1. Jakob Pirtle. And Jakob, who only averages 4 points a ball game, has got 9 on 4 or 5 from the floor and that free throw.
And that's why I said he's got to remain greedy.
And was the number 52 pick in the draft by Sacramento. DeRozan the miss, the follow. Jakob Pirtle. It's still hard to figure, though, that you're shooting, particularly in another arena, would be much better as Rudy Gay knocks down this jumper. Want to ask Sean a question. Spurs Digital Arena, the place to go. Be nice. You can play along at home. Backdoor cut. McLemore.
Just set the table for Tate to come over and make that block.
DeRozan muscled this one in and a technical foul as DeMar a little frustrated. Only 34% shooting for San Antonio, and a sloppy pass and another save goes to the Spurs. DeRozan going up. He thought he got fouled there as well. 23rd in the league. Spurs number 1 in that category. Fewest turnovers. Dan was talking about that early on at just 10 per game as Murray lays it up off the window. Tucker back out front. Inside Christian Wood.
I'm not sure he understands the ability of Wood. He had him in the low block, missed him, but this time they find him wide open underneath.
DeJounte Murray knocks it at 38. McLemore will put it in play. Gets it back, and the dunk.
That's a very well-designed play.
I wondered if you told him within 2 months you'll be playing in San Antonio with 8 guys, and James Harden, John Wall, none of them will be available.
Yeah.
The Spurs are 0 of 8 from 3 and 36% shooting overall. Patty Mills. Good day, mate. There's a triple for Patty. There again's the presence of Christian Wood.
Yep.
And an and one the other way, and I think it's Keldon Johnson on the 5. And then it says optimistic. You gotta change that.
Yeah, we're gonna change that. That's right.
Underneath, Christian Wood spins it up and in.
Yeah, I mean, how do you stop these? World class.
We approach the 2-minute mark. Mills slaps it back to DeRozan. DeMar goes up, and that is an and one that he has wanted on a couple of occasions.
I mean, they have weapons. They have enough. If you had one player that was willing to commit.
And an and one for Christian Wood.
That one will keep you up at night. Might jolt you awake.
Vassell in the paint. Nice soft shooting touch. That one will be good at 1.1 on the clock. The 3 ball from Marcus Jones. And the Rockets regain the lead. Keldon Johnson.
As there's another little block there by Christian Wood. Looked to me like he got a piece of it.
In the paint, Wood end to end. Defense to offense. Wood with 14 points. Their leader McLemore with 18. As Lonnie Walker, it's the Spurs' first hoop of the second. Deep 3 won't go. The tip comes off. There's Tucker to pick it up off the floor.
Tate was in the middle between 2 of our guys and used all that physicality to keep the ball alive.
McLemore, a season high 21 now, and is 4 of 5 from deep. DeRozan swishes the 17-footer. And Tucker's like, what did I do? Here is DeRozan. Tough shot over Wood. DeMar DeRozan had 9 in the second quarter.
He's got to continue just to persevere and work hard, keep his head down. He's going to get the calls.
Christian Wood. Corral on the 3.
Oh, he dodged one there.
Tucker 0-4 from deep.
Yeah, but he likes that short corner. That's one to get you off the mark.
Murray off the window and in. Spurs again within. Back to LaMarcus. A little hesitation the first time. LA pulls the trigger this time. It jiggles in. And we start all over at 60.
Too many players get caught up trying to look for that three-point line, especially when you're not shooting the ball well.
Deep 3 and nothing but the bottom. DeJounte.
That's a great read by Jones.
Keldon Johnson spinning off the window and good for KJ. Tate runs into the wall. Lonnie Walker. He's held. It's good. Sent into the line. El Quattro and one. Step back. Oh, I haven't seen that in his game.
I haven't seen that either.
Keldon Johnson looking for a break. And the Mustang steps into the paint and pushes the Spurs lead to 4. Looking for help. Steps back. Patty Mills in the paint. Got loose and scores! Martin tries to overpower Mills. He gets double teamed. And then a wide open Wood swishes a 3. DeRozan is 6 of 17.
Well, I'm shocked that Wood gave that ball up.
And this one will be an and one. In this little mini series, the Rockets winning the first one and leading in the second. Mills got it to go. As Patty finally finds the range on a tough three-pointer. Final 30 seconds of the period. And another three. DeJounte Murray. P.J. Tucker. Remember the Rockets with 8 players available today and have been right there all game. Vassell in the paint, pulls up for two.
Good looking shot there.
Murray, Pirtle, Gay, Vassell, and Mills on the floor. Patty in the paint. Got it. He fooled them all. They all thought he was coming outside for the triple. And he just cut into the middle of the lane. Spurs here to meet Portland. 2 o'clock on Fox Sports Southwest Monday. Jakob Pirtle gives the Spurs their largest lead. And Pirtle with 13. Vassell switches on him now. Here is Christian Wood.
Great defense.
Tucker lays it up and in. Spurs 13 of 17 from the line, 77%. Dead on 3 ball. Mason Jones having quite an afternoon. Vassell makes it 85-79. Hitting all 3.
Well, if I'm a coach, I don't know if McLemore indicated to review that, but I'm not listening to my players ever.
7 on the shot clock. DeRozan now guarded by Tucker.
Not an easy matchup. Tucker's physical.
And DeMar DeRozan, a tough fadeaway. Just have to take with a grain of salt anymore because it's a different ball club.
Well, I was just about to say, Bill, that forget the most improved player. He's trying to make an all-star bid right now. Christian Wood is.
Keldon in double figs with 11. On the drive, the follow is good from Christian Wood after the miss from Nwaba. Back to Pirtle. Lonnie Walker on the drive. DeRozan, Murray for 3. Yes, sir. DeJounte Murray with the triple.
Look at Keldon, the youngster, like, hey, let's settle down a little bit.
Murray starting to feel it. DeJounte with the triple, and now the deuce. The first time this afternoon.
And he picked his spot.
Murray with the jam. Oh, mama. Spurs opening it up. Lead it by a dozen. DeRozan, they got numbers. DeMar, count it and send it to the line. Great patience by DeRozan. Pirtle tapped it, but it comes off to Tucker. Another 3 ball, and this one by Jones. The Spurs a 10-point lead, trying to get a hard-earned victory. DeRozan with the 2-hand dunk.